Hey guys, it's Shayla with Seeking Shayla. I'm coming to you today on Memorial Day, Monday, I think it's the 26th. Let me check my phone. Monday, May 26th. Couple of quick things to update about. Last week I got all of my pre-op blood work done and urinalysis done. And I also had a copy of it sent over to my psychiatric nurse practitioner that I see once a month, and she read the results to me. And my good cholesterol is very low, and my bad cholesterol is very high. But kind of already knew that from previous blood work, months ago. But everything else looked good. I did have trace blood amount in my urine. Don't know why. I don't have any symptoms of a UTI or kidney infection or anything like that, so I don't know why. So I'm not going to worry about it. But I got all my blood work done. That was faxed over. I got all of my pre-op paperwork sent to me through the mail, with the fees that I'm going to have to pay on my part, and instructions for everything, a whole bunch of information. It's a big packet of stuff, and I've read through all that. My mom read through all that, and I started my liquid diet today. My pre-op liquid diet is going to last from today all the way up to June 15th, the night before surgery. No liquids or solids, obviously, after midnight the night before my surgery. The morning of surgery, however, I am allowed to take my medications that I take on a daily basis with a sip of water. I take a lot of medications. If you've seen my earlier videos, one of them I explained that I live with mental illness. I'm obsessive-compulsive bipolar schizophrenic. I have a couple other things tagged on there, like generalized anxiety disorder, blah, 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 but that's the big one. So I do take daily psychiatric medications for that. So that's a lot of pills to swallow with just a sip of water. So I think what I'm going to do is I obviously have to take my medicine with me to the hospital anyway when I get my surgery, but I'll just take it there and let them give me how much water I can have, so I don't screw up and have too much. Don't want to do that. Doing good with the quitting smoking thing. Not having really an issue with that, so that's good. I've been upping my swimming. I do a lot of workouts in the pool. I live in Florida. It's hot. The water is refreshing. Plus, being so heavy, in the mid-400s, that gives my body some time to not have to hold itself, not to hold all of its weight. So anyway, I've been doing 10 laps. I count a lap going that way and then that way. A complete lap. That's what I consider a lap. That way and then that way. So I've been doing 10 laps. So 20 times each, 20 times. But I upped it to doing 20 full laps. So that's 40 times going the distance of the pool. Really feeling it in my shoulders. I didn't do it yesterday or today, but I had done it for 3 or 4 days. Pretty proud of myself for doing that. I kind of do a frog swim. I don't do this type of thing. I do this. I push out and I kick. Just works a little bit better for me. I'm not very good at doing breathing, doing it the correct way. So anyway, I froggy swim. I still get a workout. I still get out of breath. I still feel it later on in the day. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm proud of myself for doing that. Now, within these next 3 weeks, I have to be under 450 pounds to get my surgery. I am under 450 pounds. I weighed in at 445.4. But that's on my scale. You never know what the hospital scale or the doctor's office scale is going to say. So to be comfortable with the fact that I'll be under 450, I really need to amp it up a notch. Being on the liquid diet for 3 weeks, 21 days is really going to help. I'm sure I'm going to drop some weight because of that. But I think I'm going to add some more. I'm going to do some walking and not just in the pool on land. It's tough for me. I get lower back pains because most of my weight is on the front of my body, in my stomach and chest area. But I need to do it. I need to walk. My mom has had great success with walking and losing weight. So I need to do it too. I need to just tough it out and do it. That's that. Sorry for my appearance. I was in the pool with my mom earlier today and ran a few errands, and I'm getting a tan. Can you see that? I'm tan for me. I'm very fair skinned with a lot of red in my skin, so I'm like white and red. So my declaration of being tan is not other people's. Like, my mom's already darker than me, and she's only been out in the sun for 2 days. She works, so she's only been out in the sun this weekend. But that's okay. I'm tan for me. Whatever. That was getting sidetracked. I've been experiencing problems with my left knee. I've fallen on it many times. I know it's injured. I probably need surgery on it, but I've never gotten it checked out. I've never even mentioned it to any of my doctors. I just kind of complained to myself and my family about it. But my left knee is really not doing well. Like, even climbing up, my bed is on like these risers that are probably, I guess, like 8 inches. So my bed's a little bit higher up than what normal beds are. And then the frame, so anyway, climbing up into my bed, if I put my left knee up first and try to pivot my way and then lay down, it's excruciating. I cannot do that at this point. And also, I had to bend down to reach something that fell under my bed, and I had to get down on my knees. Excruciating again. I cannot get on my knees. It's just way too much weight to be on my knees. Both knees hurt, but it's the left one that's giving me problems. And it always has, on and off. That's one of the main reasons why I stopped kickboxing. I was doing a lot of kickboxing with friends. I have a friend that's a black belt, and my best friend's a green belt. But she stopped her belting process. She probably would be a black belt, but anyway, she was a green belt. And we would do that to work out. I love kickboxing. Absolutely love it. But I got to a certain weight where I couldn't do it. And my doctor actually told me, do not do it. You are too heavy. You're going to injure yourself. That was a hard thing to take, but that was like last year when I was told that. And I've gained since then. So I really can't do it now. Rambling again. Haven't really been doing anything for my knee. I've been stretching really well in the pool. Even today, even though I didn't do my laps, just floating around with my mom and talking, I did my stretching, lengthening my entire body. It makes a nice little pop, 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 pop up my back, and that always feels good, and just makes me feel better when I stretch. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, I know some people on their pre-op liquid diet, it's truly like liquid. Like, I've seen, like, what is that, OptiFast or something some people use. where it's truly only liquid. Mine is my phase 2 diet. I've talked about my phase 1 and phase 2 diets in previous videos. I am following the phase 2 diet for these 3 weeks until surgery, which means I am allowed a very small cup of salad with fat-free vinaigrette dressing on it, or a cup of raw vegetables. The problem with that is the salad only takes about an hour before it goes through my system on the liquid diet. It's just gone. It comes out. So I'm wondering if there's really any point in me doing that if it upsets my stomach and it doesn't stay in for too long. I might just cut that out. But what my mom pointed out to me in reading my pre-op paperwork, and I didn't notice it. I know I had to have read it because I read all of it, but I didn't realize it. I'm allowed to have sugar-free Jell-O on my pre-op diet. I can have sugar-free popsicles. I've been doing that. Those are my saving grace. I didn't realize I could have sugar-free Jell-O. That's like food. I consider that to be food. You know, it has substance, it has texture. So I just had to run some errands, and I ran to Walmart. I got quite a few boxes of sugar-free Jell-O. I have some sitting in the refrigerator setting right now. And I have a feeling that's really going to help me through this. I feel lucky, the fact that I'm able to have, you know, the popsicles and the Jell-O, and technically I'm supposed to have the cup of vegetables or salad. I know some people truly are on a real liquid diet, no solids or anything like that, but this is just what my surgeon's office approves, so I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to be just fine. We'll see if I'm still doing this well, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks in the liquid diet. We'll see if I'm still excited about sugar-free Jell-O or if I'm over it. But I'm giving it all I can. I've had some great support. All my friends are supporting me. There was a big get-together that my friends throw, a couple of get-togethers, you know, a couple of parties a year. They have a great big backyard and a huge smoker for meat and canopies, and they always have a DJ that also plays live music on guitar and sings. But anyway, it was a blast, and I drank a few beers yesterday. That was my last day of being able to eat and drink. So I had a few beers. I had a whole lot of barbecue. I even had a little bit of potato salad, just enough. I think I had 2 bites of it, just a tiny little dollop. But I did have pita chips because I made my jalapeno popper dip, and that was gone by the time I left, pretty much. So, and I made a double batch. And I did have a bun sandwich, pork sandwich with my friend's homemade barbecue. But that was a really good way of going out. But what I was getting at was all of my friends support my decision. Not everybody knows. I have made it known on Facebook. Of course, my close friends, and then they've told people, and so on and so forth. But I have not been met with any opposition. Nobody has said anything rude, cruel, unkind, negative. Everybody has supported me 100% and said they're proud of me for making this decision. I mean, they're worried about me going through surgery and recovering, but they're happy I made this decision. My friends, my family, support groups, you guys here on YouTube, everything. Everybody's just been so helpful, and I feel really blessed to have all this support. I don't know if I could do it if I didn't have it. So thank you. I'm almost at 15 minutes. I'm at 14 and a half minutes, so I'm going to cut this off, and I'll make a video probably this coming weekend, just to let you all know how I'm doing on my liquid diet and my pre-op diet, and just what's going on. So take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.